research online, so I said, I'm sure there are bed and breakfasts, but I just don't know them. And he said, well, you know, he says, I like to just sort of make it up as I go along. And I said, yeah, but this is not the place for that, because there's no choices. Yeah. We'll go back. We'll chance the new road here. So I kept waiting to hear from them, like I was waiting to hear from you. And I kept telling them, you're probably better to stay around Montreal and then, you know, come up. And so, or I gave them the information for Tournesol. Oh, here's the end of the road.
It's probably going to be muddy.
Well, she was looking to see if we could walk in that way.
Yeah.
But I tried it once, and it's not any easier than going up the mountain. But you'll see a little further up here when I was telling you where Jack Shields' farm was. We used to be able to walk on the old road up to here, where the power line is. See the power lines?
Oh, yeah.
So they arrive at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. I think it was a Saturday. And they call me from the Tournesol. And they said, well, we're looking for a bed and breakfast. And I'm like, so Diane went on the internet and she found this place in St. Alphonse. So I said, I have no idea where that is, but I'll put it in my GPS and I'll lead them over and they'll follow me. But you saw how it is to follow. And now it's dark, it's night, and there's no street lights. But I put it in my GPS and my GPS doesn't recognize it.
Oh dear.
It can't find a satellite. So you're on your own. So Lucille and I are leading these people, and it's pitch black. We can't find the street. We can't find a street. We can't find a street. Finally, I see a little 7-Eleven. I said, I'll go in here and we'll see. Oh my God, that was Holiday Bridge? Okay. They've opened a buffalo farm here.
Oh.
Really? That's what that said, Terre de Bison there. So we finally went into this little store and I said, where is this address? Oh, you didn't miss it. It's a little further up on your left. So I go up a little ways and I see a street and I see a sign for this place. So we turn and they're following us, and it was like this. We drove another 5 miles into the bush like this, on a nice bumpy road like this.
In the dark.
In the dark. And I'm thinking, I said to Lucille, I said, these people must think we're, you know, axe murderers. We're luring them off the road somewhere and we're going to dispose of their bodies, you know. I mean, I was making this great scenario in my head. And we went, but it was all uphill. We're going up and up and up and up. And finally we see a turn to the right. I thought, it has to be here. So we turn right and we go a little further on. And I see a farm with horses. I said, this must be it. There wasn't a light. There wasn't an announcement. There was no signage, nothing. So we pull over and I call these people. And they said, where are you? It's 9 o'clock. We want to close up. And I said, well, I explained where we were, and he says, oh yeah, that's the right place. Just pull in the driveway. So we go in this driveway, which is pitch black, down, and we come up against a wall that's painted to look like an old western town. And I thought, well, that's kind of nice. You know, they must, you know, it's a bed and breakfast. They have horses. Stop the car. When I open the door to get out, I hear, and on the side there's a like a fun house with a person with a knife, you know, getting ready to stab somebody, and I'm like, holy shit! I said, I can't leave people in this place. I said, we'll come back and find that they're you know, they've definitely been axe murdered. You know, it was just so funny. And then they said that the people finally came out, and unbeknownst to me, the McCarvels were thrilled because they love horses. Their daughter rides, and yada yada yada. And this was the entrance to this place was like a tack store, you know, selling saddles and horse memorabilia. And they were in their glory, and I'm still thinking, these people are, We are going to kill them. We're going to come back and they're going to say, no, we've never seen these people. We don't know what you're talking about. I read too many novels. So we made the negotiations, and then they said, well, you have to leave. They'll have to leave their car here, because I wanted to see where they were going to go.
Yeah.
He said, no, you can't come tonight. He said, they have to leave their car here, and we're going to take them by 4-wheel drive
Oh my
up the
God.
mountain. And I
Oh
thought,
my gosh.
You're kidding.
but the McCarvels were clearly at home, so I thought, okay.
Where were they from? McCarvels?
From Minnesota.
Oh.
And so we left them there, and I said, I'll pick you up for church tomorrow. Don't be worried, I'll be here. And when we came to get them, they were, like I said, absolutely thrilled by the whole place, and it was a little nicer in the daylight. But I offered Lillian that place for you to stay, but she didn't think you'd...
I don't think we'd go for that.